those fingers ready. You're about to get obsessed with these video game accessories. Top 10 Best Gaming Keyboards 2023. Number 10. SteelSeries Apex 5. What a good start! The SteelSeries Apex 5 is at the top of the stripped-down, compact version of flashier keyboards. Its thin design and magnetic wrist rest provide full support for maximum user comfort. But if you want to go further, let me tell you that it has blue hybrid switches, which combine mechanical and membrane technology, offering a smooth but also tactile sensation. Great, isn't it? As for the aesthetic, its matte aluminum finish is beautiful and has up to 16.8 million lighting colors per key. Plus, it has a roll for volume control and dedicated keys. Finally, in the upper right corner, it has an OLED screen, which shows some information from your games and messages from applications, such as Discord. For some, this OLED screen could perform better, but it is what it is. So, this is the keyboard's little Achilles heel. Still, the SteelSeries Apex 5 is a gem priced at only $100. Number 9. Rocket Vulcan 2 Max. This keyboard is not only one of the best for gaming, but also among the most beautiful. Just look at it! What a perfect light show on that aluminum surface. By the way, as you may have already seen, the Rocket Vulcan 2 Max wrist rest also lights up, giving it an impressive aesthetic and incredible support for user comfort. Is it time to type? Good, you have two types of Rocket Titan 2 optical mechanical switches. You can choose the red ones that offer smooth, agile pressure, or the brown ones that require a slightly stronger, deeper touch. By the way, it also has LED smart keys and dedicated keys for multimedia control. And if you need more customization among different games or situations, let me tell you that the Rocket Vulcan 2 Max has up to 4 megabytes of internal storage to save up to 4 profiles. Wow! All this for $300. A little expensive, but it's great, isn't it? Number 8. SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL Wireless. If I had to define this keyboard in a few words, I would say it's a totally brutal wireless keyboard for $250. For starters, the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL Wireless has simply great keys. These are the OmniPoint 2.0 adjustable switches mechanics, which have magnetic sensors and allow you to set up their sensitivity and speed to your style of play. Also, each key can be programmed with up to 2 actions, so each button also has 2 pressure levels, giving you impressive shortcuts and playability. For you to not feel static, it can store up to 5 profiles in its internal memory. On the other hand, if your concern is the battery, the 37.5 hours it offers are more than enough. Otherwise, you can plug it in. Remember its OLED screen that will give you information about the game and other applications. What about the aesthetic? Well, it has nice RGB lighting and a pretty nice aluminum surface. Number 7. Razer Synosa V2. You don't need a large budget to be a high-caliber gamer, and the Razer Synosa V2 is the physical representation of this. Priced at only $60, this keyboard is a total stunner. It's wired, so you can already rule out any problem with reaction time. As for the keys, they're membrane, so they'll allow you smooth and silent typing. This may put off fans of mechanical keyboards, but it doesn't really affect gaming except for the tactile and sound sensation. Plus, it features a simultaneous key pressure recognition system to perform your favorite combos without any problem. On the other hand, each key has individual RGB feedback and can be set up with up to 16.8 million colors. Excellent! It also features dedicated multimedia control keys. By the way, its cable can be routed in different ways and it's splash resistant. What other thing could you need? Now, remember that you can buy the Razer Synosa V2 any day of the week for that price. Number 6. Logitech G915 Lightspeed. Say what you want. The Logitech G915 Lightspeed is one of my absolute favorites on the list. How could you not love it? Just look at that thin design that gives it a refined finish. This, combined with its intelligent key-by-key RGB lighting that can set up 16.8 million colors, make it fantastic. But looks aren't everything because its Lightspeed wireless technology means that theoretically there's no difference between its reaction time and that of a wired keyboard. Amazing, right? Its mechanical keys are also great, and you can choose either the GL clicky keys that make a click sound every time you press them, the GL tactile keys that offer an additional tactile sensation, or the GL linear keys that are totally smooth. Plus, it also has dedicated multimedia control keys. I love it! The best part is, everything I've told you is reasonably priced at $230. An excellent option to think about. Number 5. Corsair K100 RGB. Is there anything better than mechanical keys? The answer is complicated. However, mentioning the optical mechanical keys isn't entirely wrong. The Corsair K100 RGB is reasonably priced at $225, which is a good cost-benefit balance. Now, the keys. These are Cherry MX Speed Silver switches with mechanical optical technology. What does this mean? It means that underneath each button there's an optical laser that recognizes each press and increases the durability of the keyboard, but the keys continue to be mechanical, so the tactile sensation remains. Isn't it wonderful? All this without losing speed! Don't forget that it also has dedicated multimedia keys, and all buttons have independent RGB feedback with up to 44 sections. And if you haven't had enough so far, well, look to the left. You can set up those 6 macro keys however you want. Combine it all with that beautiful aluminum surface, and it's absolutely terrific. Number 4. Rocket Magma. This number may become controversial since this keyboard is known as the best you can currently get on a limited budget, priced at barely $60, just like number 7. The Rocket Magma is also a membrane keyboard that gives you a solid, quiet feel on every key. These keys are also fast and accurate and come with anti-ghosting technology, preventing accidental key pressing and saving several lives during the most intense games. This keyboard has RGBA feedback in 5 zones, allowing up to 16.8 million colors, so it looks quite nice. For added comfort, it features a detachable wrist rest, and, for even more pleasure, it has dedicated media control keys and an easy shift key to unlocking more options for several keys. Awesome! Number 3. Asus ROG Azoth. From this number on, drawing up the list became quite a challenge. For many, the Asus ROG Azoth is the best gaming keyboard that there is. I'll go straight to the point. It features ROG NX mechanical switches, which are pre-lubricated for smooth, low-noise, fast-acting clicks and an excellent premium tactile feel. Wow! It has several position options for maximum comfort and ergonomics for your hands and wrists. Plus, it's both wired and wireless, and when it's in the wireless mode, it can give you up to 2,000 hours of play. This is incredible! It features an OLED screen on the top right, which is multifunctional and designed for intuitive use and quick user setup. How about the media controls? Can you see that knob? It's a dedicated control for multimedia. This keyboard is wonderful, although slightly expensive for a keyboard without a number pad. Anyway, it's more versatile that way. Well, it's up to you, and you can get it for $250. Number 2. HyperX Alloy Elite 2. This thing is gorgeous in pretty much every way. What to start with? The price. It costs $130, which is pretty cool taking into account its full potential. Does this happen to be the keyboard with the best cost-benefit offer? It features HyperX mechanical switches with fast responsiveness and accuracy, and a fairly short travel time. Plus, each key is RGB illuminated, and the material underneath the keys, called HyperX Pudding, lets light go through. To top it all, the bar at the top provides smoother effects. It also has dedicated multimedia keys on the top right and a volume wheel. Everything is framed in a solid steel surface, so you can be sure it's not only functional and beautiful, but strong. Its only weakness could be its HyperX Ingenuity customization software, since you may find it hard to figure out. Other than that, it's compact, has everything, and is great. Is it time to know what is the best keyboard of all? Already? So soon? Fine, bring it over. Number 1. Razer Huntsman V2 Analog. You can almost feel its full power just by looking at it. It's like the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog packs everything good from the previous numbers into a $250 product. Its Razer analog optical switches can easily be the best keys there are, providing the speed of optical lasers and the setup and feel of analog controls. Also, how could you not be amazed at its 2 levels of pressure? I mean, you can set up 2 actions per key. Wonderful! You can adjust typing depth, it detects pressures from different sides, and each button has RGB lighting with 16.8 million colors to choose from. Plus, the keys are powered by Razer Chroma RGB, with specific configurations for more than 150 games, giving you total immersion. By the way, for your comfort, it also has media keys, a USB port, and a beautiful, comfortable leatherette wrist rest. What a mind-blowing keyboard, right? Do you agree with these keyboards? If you think there's a keyboard missing in the video, leave a comment. If you enjoyed the list, like the video and subscribe to my channel. Hope you had a good time on this journey. See you on the next gaming adventure.